You know where you can become best friends with a fish?
Where?
Aulani.
Good morning, it's Gray with DVC Rental Store, and it's a really special day. Today is the first episode of What's Brewing, which is a new show. I'm gonna get to meet up with a bunch of our partners and affiliates with DVC Rental Store. I'm gonna bring them a cup of coffee, and I'm just gonna chat and get to know them, and I'm gonna bring those conversations to you. So today is the first episode, like I said. It's with two awesome, very special guests, Tim and Jenn Tracker. And if you're not familiar with Tim and Jenn Tracker, I highly suggest going over to their channel. Like I said, it's The Tim Tracker on YouTube. And they've been daily vlogging their travels for over 10 years. Across their channel over the last over 10 years, Tim and Jenn have filmed everything from going on fun excursions on cruise ships and going to theme parks, all the way down to the smaller things like going bowling or going on a dinner date and even relaxing at home with the kids. And during this time, Tim and Jenn have stayed at every single DVC resort. They have an audience of almost 1 million people on YouTube, and so I'm gonna pick their brain a little bit and get to know them. So, without further ado on this inaugural episode of What's Brewing, let's go see what's brewing with the Trackers.
Hello.
That'll make more sense later. Thank you guys for coming. We are at the Boardwalk area on the green grass. It's beautiful. We're in the shade, so we're not too hot. And
Nice.
Tim and Jenn were sweet enough to come meet me while they're here at Epcot for Festival of the Arts. I'm blessed to have a couple of minutes with them to talk and get to know them. If you were to not vlog for a day, what's the perfect day for Tim and Jenn?
Ooh.
The perfect day?
What is your perfect? I know what my perfect day is. You want me to go?
Yeah.
Movies. I want to go to the movies.
You just want to go to the movies?
Yeah, I want to
So
take
simple.
you to the movies.
Oh, I would love
And
that.
eat popcorn
I love
and
this.
watch whatever. We can watch a horror movie. Ooh, that would be fun.
I think that sounds like a great day.
Yeah.
I think because we do new stuff every day and we're always, busy. Our schedule's pretty jam-packed.
Yeah.
Having a day that's just very relaxed and chill sounds amazing.
Or a water park. I can do a water park.
I
too.
do love a water park. I think my perfect day, like just anything. I can pick anything.
Absolutely. It's fake.
I would like to be it's real to me.
It's right.
I would like to be in Aulani
Ooh.
with you and the kids watching a movie.
Watching a movie,
It's movies. Okay.
right?
I'd love to be at Aulani. That's where I'd love to
Yeah.
They do a movie on the lawn.
be. Yeah, there you go.
We could watch it.
I think that'd be great.
We're actually at the boardwalk on the lawn where they
Where
watch
they
movies.
show the movies. This is
Right
like
in that
the
corner
screen.
over
Yeah,
there.
it would be right there.
Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
like
Movies under the stars.
it's like the prophecy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
We should do it.
If you guys were to start a co-practice, marine biologist and lawyer,
Ooh.
co-practice, what would you name your co-practice? And I have a jumping off point. My idea was, it's very lame.
Okay.
Law and Order Marine Unit.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not, I feel like
okay.
you could come up with a better one.
I like
so,
that.
Well, it's so for me. There's this really delicious food truck near us that's called Claw in Order, and they
Ooh.
sell lobster rolls.
That'd be great.
I feel like that could work
could
too.
just steal it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Claw in Order.
Law and Order
Uh,
Special Wetsuit Edition.
am I practicing law in a wetsuit?
Yeah.
I think they might kick me out of the courtroom.
And then you
sounds
have to
terrible.
scuba dive in a tuxedo or something.
Yeah.
Like a
I'll
suit.
do that. Be like James Bond. I got the better end of the.
Yeah,
better
I
end of
think
the-
you did.
The deal here.
So you've recently have finished staying at all the DVC resorts, all the Disney resorts.
So we
We
realized
have
we actually have one that we
one
didn't
left.
because
Shh,
beach
no,
and
I'm
yacht are
Yeah,
connected. We
connected.
stayed at one and not the other.
Okay.
So we got to do that. So we're one away.
Yeah.
We're one away on our bingo card.
We'll just say you completed it for the purpose
Okay.
of this. You've
Okay.
at least stayed at all the DVC resorts,
Yeah.
I think. So what stands out as the best feature or the best thing out of all these resorts you've stayed at?
The best,
Best thing.
thing.
Just the best thing.
What I like so much about DVC resorts in particular is how much it feels like home. It doesn't feel like, it does feel like a vacation. You're obviously somewhere magical. You're at Disney World, but it still has all of the like warmth and like the things that you look for at home.
Yeah.
So like with kids, that's something that's really important because staying at a hotel can sometimes be hard because it is so different. You know, you don't have all the things you would have at home, like
Yeah.
a couch or like a, you know what I mean? It's usually just like two beds.
Right.
But with the DVC resorts, it feels more like
Yeah.
home.
You can get groceries
Yeah, it's
and
really
make sandwiches for the kids.
it's just so easy with kids. It's
Yeah.
so much easier. Yeah.
If you have a
That's
picky
what I
eater
like.
too, got a refrigerator, store whatever they really like to eat
That's
in the
true.
refrigerator.
Yeah. I don't. That's my answer. What do you think?
No, I was just gonna say what really sticks out to me.
Yeah.
Because when I think of DVC, I think of Aulani.
Yeah. I think we have Aulani on the brain.
We have Aulani on the brain,
Yeah.
and that is the pools.
Oh yeah, the pools are great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love all the activities too. There's always
Oh, yeah.
something for the kids to do. Obviously, when we think about it, it goes back to the kids a lot, but
Yeah.
there's always something for them to do.
Yeah.
And it just makes it such an easy vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that you've done all of the resorts, what's your next goal? What's your next Disney goal?
Oh,
Ooh, Disney goal.
when they open up the Disney Resort on the moon,
We'll be there.
we'll be
Week
there.
1.
We'll be first.
Yeah.
I would like to see that the storybook living stuff.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I also had this goal, this dream of mine,
Mm-hmm.
was to sail on every Disney ship in 1 year.
That was one of our New
Oh.
Year's resolutions.
I don't
Yeah.
know if it'll happen, but my hope is that it will.
We can try.
Do it before
try.
they build more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
right?
can
That's the
try.
problem.
We can
It's
try.
exponentially
Definitely
getting
not.
harder.
I think my goal is like, let's do it again. Let's start over.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it in alphabetical order.
Oh,
That might be like a fun challenge.
Alani's first.
Alright, Aulani
Oh my god.
I mean,
What
unless I'm
the
missing
heck?
something, that just happens to be that way. Or go reverse, and then you can end on Aulani.
Yeah.
Then we'll come here, Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think that should be it.
Then we spend a long time in the seas.
Did we just become like? Did we just get a new goal?
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we did.
You
it.
heard it here first.
All right.
There it is.
I'm so sorry if you can't accomplish this. Now, if anyone's seen Hot Ones with Sean Evans,
Yeah.
he has a thing where he brings up an old
Instagram?
photo.
Yeah.
So I have an old photo. I'll flash it on the screen for everyone else. I'll show you on my phone. But could you give some context to this photo, because the caption just said best friends. But this is the picture. Is there any? Could you give me some context on what this is?
From the
That's
SpongeBob.
a SpongeBob fish from the parade.
The
It used to be
Superstar
called
Parade.
the Superstar Parade
Yeah.
at Universal. I don't know. It just seemed like we were best friends.
Well, as you know, Tim wanted to be a marine biologist.
Oh.
So he saw
So-
fish, and it's just.
That
I saw
was
a
it,
fish. It was
yeah.
a roller skating fish.
Yeah,
too.
he was on roller skates. And
Okay.
Tim recently took
I
up
recently started
rollerblading.
rollerblading.
Yeah.
Again, as a childhood throwback.
Yeah.
I
did
went
it
this
this
morning.
morning,
I was
yeah.
out for 45 minutes rollerblading this morning at
Nice.
5 a.m.
I mean, got to do it.
Look at me go. I'm one step closer to being that fish in the parade.
It's true. Yeah.
But they're on regular roller skates, though. I need to switch it up.
I think that'd be harder.
I know.
Yeah. So you want to become best friends with a fish?
Yeah.
There you go.
There's like all these documentaries about people that are best friends with octopuses and
Yeah.
fish and things like that.
Yeah.
That could be me.
I'd like to become best friends with a crow.
Yeah.
That's my life
Because
goal.
they bring you money.
So you give them little, like you would leave something for them, like
Like a
like a
peanut or
button or like a paper clip, and then you start a bond, and then they bring you things.
Yeah.
And then I saw a video of a man who had a drawer full of dollar bills that crows left him. And
They just drop it off
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
little
because
deposit.
And I'm like-
they're criminals. They steal from people.
criminal adjacent. I
Yeah.
think, yeah. But that's my. I'd like to be best friends with the crow. You want to be best friends with the fish. We just,
Yeah.
we love animals here.
That's the way it is. You know where you can become best friends with a fish?
Where?
Aulani.
Controversial question.
Ooh,
It's not really controversial. Sorry, don't get scared. Figment or Orangebird?
Oh, I feel like, okay, so Orangebird has a smaller presence in the park. Like Figment's got his own ride.
He used
Yeah.
to have a larger presence.
Right.
But what happened?
I think that the Florida orange growers were like, you guys did enough for us.
Oh, okay. So okay.
And then apparently, so I talked about this in a video,
Yeah.
behind Tiki Room, somewhere inside of that area, is a VIP lounge that is themed to Orangebird.
What?
This was in like the 80s.
This was,
Okay.
So,
maybe like 90s, yeah.
Currently, somebody did leave a comment
It's
and
like
say,
office space
yeah,
now.
they turned it into like a storage room.
Yeah.
But it used to be you would go there if you were like a celebrity
Mm-hmm.
or like an investor or whoever, and they would just serve you orange juice
Fresh
in this
squeezed orange
in this
juice.
room.
Full of
Yeah.
mahogany. It was like they said there was the richest of mahoganies in this
They
room.
did. Yeah, and now it's like a coat rack or something.
Yeah.
But
Pretty sad.
I think for me, so do you pick Orangebird?
No, I think I
Oh.
picked
Oh, okay.
Figment. But we do have the Orangebird book,
Yeah.
and he's got a pretty good story.
Yeah, so there's a little golden book about Orangebird, yeah.
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 Well, who do you pick?
Are you not going to talk about the story? Okay.
No, I
yeah.
forgot what the story was.
Okay.
It's just
he
there.
can make things appear with his mind.
Yeah.
He has like magical
Oh.
powers in this book, which I was kind of thrown off by.
That's what in the mural over there.
Yeah.
He's like thinking of the sunshine.
And he made it appear.
He can't make the thing appear. He can just draw a picture above his head.
Yeah, and then it appears.
That it's not real. It's just like a
Well, I think
like a hologram.
I picked Figment, I think.
Okay.
If I had to pick between them, I think I'd pick Figment.
I think I picked Figment too, but I'm a little bit nervous to pick Figment because he's such a prankster.
Oh yeah, you think he's gonna prank you?
He's gonna spray skunk smell in my face,
In the ride, yeah.
and I don't want that.
Oh, well,
Orangebird's just like a happy little guy,
that's true.
and he's just like making sunshine above his head, and I'm like, oh look at that, there it is. Maybe I do. I pick Orangebird.
Okay, well, I pick Figment.
We're gonna build your perfect resort. I'm gonna give you 4 categories, and you're gonna pick one resort. You can't reuse the resort. You can't just say Aulani, 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 Aulani. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to come up with different ones.
Okay.
Because So the first category is the location and the activities around the resort. Well, if you had to pick one resort for that,
Okay, it's gonna be beachside.
Polynesian.
Yeah. Does it have to be a real resort? We're building our own.
no, you're picking one that exists, combining different ones into a fictional
Okay, yeah.
one.
Location is Polynesian.
I will say though that we had a really great time at Vero Beach.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's not close to the parks. We're talking location.
Oh, only
location,
the. Oh yeah,
location.
Okay. Sometimes you got to get away.
I know, but
You know?
if you're thinking of the perfect location,
Yeah, I think Polynesian.
Polynesian
Yeah.
on the monorail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the water
I
there.
love the pool there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the beach.
Well, we might add a pool.
We might add
okay,
a-
okay.
This is
okay.
just location.
Just location where
Oh, sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah.
No,
just
it's
the
all-
location. We're just taking the location.
Then I pick contemporary.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
'cause
little bit
that's
closer.
Yeah,
A little
it's
bit
right
closer,
there.
walking distance.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Contemporary.
I'm a little bit clouded by the theme of Polynesian.
Yeah, I know,
Okay,
yeah,
so
right.
yeah, contemporary. I'm with you. on that.
Contemporary for location. The next is the dining.
Oh man,
Ooh, dining.
where
What
has the best?
I think Riviera.
Riviera. Okay.
Like that's my pick.
Yeah, that steak upstairs is really good.
I think I pick Riviera.
Okay.
You don't have to always. You can get. your
No,
own
no,
answer.
no, no. I was gonna say contemporary again for Steakhouse 71
Oh,
because
that's
that's
good, yeah.
very good.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking Sanaa as well.
Okay.
Very
yeah.
delicious.
It is.
For my food,
Yeah.
I think I do. I think I pick Sanaa.
Okay.
Okay.
It is delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Polynesian location. No, contemporary location.
Contemporary location.
Animal Kingdom for the dining.
Yeah.
Next is the overall theming and decor.
Ooh.
I think Polynesian.
Polynesian or
Yeah.
hear me out on this.
What?
For Wilderness.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say
Because they're
Wilderness
DVC
Lodge.
now. Wilderness Lodge is pretty great.
Yeah.
Mmm.
I love a good geyser.
Yeah. I do like that. Yeah. I'm thinking Wilderness Lodge. Wilderness
Yeah.
Lodge is
It
good.
is beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Wilderness Lodge for the theming.
Could you imagine if Wilderness Lodge was in the location of Contemporary?
Oh man.
That would be like
It wouldn't work.
it would. You
It's
could
not
never
in the
get-
woods.
Oh, yeah.
Bring the woods with you.
Build
Forgot
some
about
woods
that
around
part.
it.
Yeah.
It's Disney. They can do. They can do.
They can
anything.
do
They
it.
can build the
yeah.
woods.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, they can build the woods. And the final category is the rooms, the actual rooms or the features within the rooms.
Actual rooms.
I'm gonna go with the one that you told us not to take, and that's Aulani.
You can take
Because
Aulani.
Yeah,
Aulani's rooms are awesome.
I did really enjoy the Animal Kingdom lodge rooms.
I like the
Kidani.
layout
Yeah.
of Aulani. It was very similar.
Yeah.
A 2-bedroom at Kidani was very similar to a 2-bedroom at Aulani, but the kitchen's a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's a little island there and a booth,
Yeah, that's true.
and that booth is real nice for the kids.
I think I agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
I agree.
Aulani.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a perfect resort. Insert me photoshopping Fort Wilderness next to Contemporary. Like I can't do that. But we can imagine it. We can do like Orangebird and imagine the picture of it in
Oh,
our heads.
yeah.
So we'll just pretend. What has been your greatest Disney memory? Just one memory. Can you pick one?
One memory at Disney. We have a lot of Disney memories.
Yeah, we do.
So I would say a recent memory that was one of my faves was bringing your dad to Disney.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
really good.
He hadn't been to Disney in over 20 years.
Yeah,
He worked for the company.
worked for the company.
He's currently visually impaired, so it was kind of like interesting to see how he navigated the parks and how different sights and sounds. You know, it was just cool to go to the parks with him.
Yeah.
and experience it with him.
It was fun to see his excitement when
Yeah.
we took him on Kilimanjaro, not
No,
Kilimanjaro, on
Cali
Kali
River Rapids.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
gosh.
his favorite. I said he would leave the office, go to Animal Kingdom, and just ride Cali River Rapids before he went home from work.
Yeah, before the park even opened, I think.
Yeah,
too.
he would just go ride it.
He didn't take me.
No, he
He's
was at
like-
work.
Yeah, I know, but like he's like, what's that? We get a cast preview of Animal Kingdom, Kali River Rapids.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
like he walked straight past everything, Kali River Rapids.
Just hearing his stories and like how he, it was just cool. It was a cool experience.
Was good.
Yeah.
So you guys have mentioned that you meet roughly like between 25 and 50 people a day, like fans who come up when you're at the parks.
Did we say that?
You did. I have it in writing.
This is your research.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. You got it.
It was an estimate. My point is, what is that like? What is it like being at the parks, being at the resorts, and having those interactions every time you come?
Fantastic.
I think it's amazing. It's really cool too because you can read a comment, right? So we do a video like pretty much every day, and you can read a comment, and to read it is one thing, and then to meet the person is another thing. And we get so many stories that are just like genuine, like heartfelt stories about the reasons why people watch, or the reasons why people came to Disney, like hearing their story of, I came to bring my grandma, and she had same thing like with your dad, like she hadn't been in so many years, and we get to spend this time together. And I think like hearing those stories is really neat. Or it's my son's first trip, and like that kind of stuff is really amazing. And I think just meeting an actual person is, I don't know, it's just really special. Like how we were talking about this earlier on our walk about how like before this, I worked at restaurants or I worked in retail, and it's just that would never happen in those jobs.
Right.
So to be able to meet somebody and really make a connection is really cool.
Yeah.
And like special.
Yeah, it's also really neat to meet people that some people come up to us and say like, oh, my son was born 3 days after Jackson, and we've watched Jackson grow up, and like our kids feel like they've grown up with Jackson. Some kids will be like, that's my best friend Jackson.
Yeah.
And Jackson's like, yeah.
We've got a lot of best friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I don't know, it's very cool. It'll never get old, and I think that's amazing.
What's next? What's the future for the Trackers?
Ooh, this. Something we're gonna just
We're going to interview. Next time we'll be interviewing you.
I'm down. I just don't have much to say.
We are going to be on the lawn.
Yeah.
It'll be called Interviews on the Lawn.
Oh, we should do that. I don't want to take your thing.
Take it.
You should do that.
Yeah, you should.
Watching
do that.
movies.
It'll be called What's Brewing on the Lawn.
Oh yeah.
We just got to find lawns. There's lawns a lot of
so
places.
many.
Lawns everywhere.
Lawns everywhere.
I
Yeah.
think I would say that what's next for us would be, I'd love to travel more internationally. We were just talking about how we are hoping to plan a trip to the Swiss Alps. And then we're hoping to get back to Japan this year. There's a lot of international trips I'd like to take, and I'd like to introduce the kids to more travel, like abroad, or just travel in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a hard question. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. What do you think is next?
Aulani.
I think we'll be doing this for a long time, though. I don't see
Yeah,
us,
I
I don't
think
see us
so,
stopping
too.
anytime soon.
Whatever comes next, really, because like, the what do you call it? Like the environment, the landscape of social media is ever changing.
That's true, yeah.
And so like just trying to keep up with the kids.
I wouldn't say we're like trendsetters. We don't try to keep up with trends. We just kind of do what we love to do, and I think we'll continue to do that,
Yeah.
So that's what I plan on doing.
True.